Hey guys, it's me Clinton, doing another Minecraft video. Today I'll be teaching you how to make Wolverine. There's the finished copy of the front. And there's the finished copy of the back. Like usual, if you like this video, press like, leave a comment, or maybe even subscribe. Okay guys, to get started, we need a few materials. The materials you will need are block of gold, blue wool, red wool, black wool, smooth sandstone, grey wool, block of quartz, and clay. If you don't want clay, you can just use some light grey wool. Okay, to get started, you want to pull out your blue wool, find a good spot, and then go three across, gap of 3 across. This is just that general boot style. Then 2 across, gap of 3, 2 across, and then you want to do another 2 layers. Like so. That's just the basic boot style. Then you want to pull out your block of gold and you want to go up 4. Then on this side you want to put 1 more. Then same on the other side. Like so. Okay, now you want to pull out your blue wool and you want to join these 2 up by putting 1 block here and 1 block here, and then fill in the gap. On both layers. Like so. Then you want to go down and just put 1 in the middle. That's sort of that underwear that he wears on the outside, I guess. Okay, now we want to do his belt. You want to pull out your red wool and you want to go across 3, leave a gap, cross, cross 3. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. You might not know this, but it's actually about 10 o'clock. Okay, and then that's his belt. Next you want to pull out your block of gold and do 1 complete row across. And then you want to get out your black wool and go 3 black wool 1 block of gold, 3 black wool. Then you want to do another row of just gold. And then this time you want to go 2 black wool, 3 blocks of gold, 2 black wool. Like so. And then another full row of gold. Okay. This time you want to go 1, leave a gap, 3, leave a gap, 1. So sort of the 2 in ones, leave those. Then you want to do the same thing again, 2 more times. And then you'll just want to fill in the gap with black wool. Like so. Now you want to put 1 on each end piece. And we can take a break. So that's Wolverine so far. Okay, back to the design. On both of these ones here, you want to put another 2. Then you want to go out 1. Then you want to join each end up. And that's where we're up to so far. As you can probably guess, now we're going to pull out our smooth sandstone and we're doing his face. And that's his face. Okay, now we want to finish off that mask of his. Okay, the middle one, you want to put 1 on the middle one. Then you want to go 1 block of gold, and then 1 black wool either side of the block of gold. Like so. Then you want to go 3 gold on top of these 3. and then one black wool on either end of the gold. And then you want to go 5 blocks of gold. On them, and then 1 block of gold on either end of the, 1 black wool on either end of the blocks of gold. Okay, then you just want to go out 1 and up 1 on either end. And that gives us the basic outline for the diagonal bit of his face. Okay, now I can come back down and pull out our block of quartz and fill in his eyes and then the rest of his mask. Right there where we put that little gap, I want you to put your block of quartz and then fill in the rest black, and we have finished his mask. And that's Wolverine's mask. Next, we're going to move on to the arms. You want to pull out your blue wool, and you want to go here where the block of gold stops, and you want to go out 3. And then underneath, you want to go out only 2. On each side. And then that's those shoulder bits. Okay, then you want to pull out your smooth sandstone, and you want to sorry, I'm just counting this from my plans. You want to go down. Alright, you want to put 1 block here, and then go down 4. Like so. And we're almost finished the front. Wow, only just 14 minutes. Okay, and then we want to pull out our blue wool, and go down 3 blocks. And if you've done it right, it should line up directly with his belt. And that's the front of Wolverine. I'm gonna stop here and we'll start again on the back in a couple minutes. Okay guys, welcome back to part 2 of the Wolverine tutorial. When we last stopped, our hero, Wolverine looked like this. Now let's move on to the back. Okay, if you want to go ahead, I'm going to be filling up to here, because up to here it's exactly the same except for his belt, so you can just fill in all that. Okay, so far it would look like this. Next you want to pull out your red wool and go straight across. Normally I start at the mask, so that's where I'm moving to now. You want to pull out your black wool, and unlike all my other models, the back of Wolverine is different to the front. Okay, for some reason my computer's really slow. So with Wolverine, you just want to fill in the first 2 rows on each side. So you shouldn't cover his eyes. So far it should look like that. There's two ways of doing the back, because there's two comic versions I was trying to copy the idea off. There's one where you get your block of gold and you do this. You do that, then you that, and then where the eyes in that black row is, you color in black. That's the design I went with. And the other comic, you just fill the rest of the, you don't do this black bit here, you just fill the whole thing in yellow. It's all up to you. I think this design looks better because there's something on his back, but some of you might not like it. So that's what it should look like. Okay, then you want to pull out your blue wool, and I could have done this before. Like most of my models, the arms are exactly the same, no change there. And we're almost finished. The back on this model is really easy because most of it's the same. And so far we've got that. The version of Wolverine I was looking at did this, but I'm not quite sure if it's right. On the back of Wolverine, the version I saw, it had the stripes on the back as well, like those claws sort of. And then that's what I went with. This is all about the comic book that I got the design from. So what I do with my models is I'll look at a picture on Google of just the person from a comic or something, and then I'll think, how can I make that out of squares? And so I'll design it. Sometimes takes an hour, sometimes takes 5 minutes. And Wolverine was one of the easier ones. And that's the end of Wolverine. Because this video, well, this half of the video was so short, I'm probably just gonna show you this for a while, and then I'll take you around my world. And that's Wolverine. So just a final look at it before I take you around my world. That's the front. And that's the back. Okay, I'll just take you around my world. There's Clinton Corp, still in production. This was something I made when I was bored. It's what I call the world's easiest water slide. It's just a staircase, and then you pour buckets of water at the top and it'll run all the way down, and then you have a little splash pool. And what I've done is I've got boats down there, and you just climb up and ride your boats down. Easiest water slide. Then the original 3, which you might have seen. Finn, the Clone Trooper, Deadpool, the car, Future Foundation Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, which didn't turn out so well, the original Wolverine, Captain America, Gambit, Hawkeye, and that's what I've done so far. Although I am open for suggestions, like, I don't know, someone might want me to make Batman or Superman. Well, like usual, if you like this video, press like, leave a comment, or maybe even subscribe. See ya, guys.